In July 2000, the world held its breath as Yasser Arafat and Ehud Barak met at Camp David for 12 intense days. But despite high hopes for a historic peace deal, the summit collapsed completely. Let's look at the context. This was a final, desperate attempt to resolve the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. While a recent Trump summit failed due to safety fears, the 2000 Camp David summit failed because of deep political disagreements and unmet expectations. The negotiations actually ran from July 11th to the 25th. President Clinton pushed for a deal where the Palestinians would accept Israeli sovereignty over key areas. But Yasser Arafat insisted on full sovereignty and specific borders that Israel refused to concede. You might read that Barak's our behavior caused the failure, but history suggests it was a hierarchy of priorities. Arafat felt his vital interests were being threatened, while Israeli leaders feared losing security control over Jerusalem and strategic territories. The talks broke down on July 15th, leaving a massive gap in the middle of the schedule. When the summit finally ended on July 26th with no agreement, Israelis braced for increased tensions and a political shift away from the peace process. Arafat returned to Gaza to a hero's welcome, declaring that peace is possible but requires two sides to dance. However, the failure meant Israel faced a shift toward nationalism and violence, making the future of the region look very uncertain. The most surprising detail is how close they came. They were just days away from a breakthrough that could have altered modern geopolitics forever. Ultimately, the lack of trust in specific territorial disputes made Camp David the last hope that never materialized. The failure of this summit shaped the next 2 decades of conflict. What do you think stopped them from agreeing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.